The Mothman is one of the most chilling and bizarre legends in American folklore, rooted in real events that took place in the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia during the 1960s. This creature, described as a large humanoid with glowing red eyes and massive wings, struck fear into the hearts of the townspeople and captured the attention of the world. The Mothman's haunting presence has inspired countless theories, investigations, and even a Hollywood movie. The truth behind the creature's identity and the mysterious events surrounding it remains shrouded in uncertainty to this day. Let's dive into the terrifying story of the Mothman and its chilling effect on Point Pleasant. The first sighting, November 1966. The Mothman phenomenon began on November 15, 1966, when two young couples, Roger and Linda Scarberry and Steve and Mary Millette, were driving near an old World War-tied TNT plant just outside of Point Pleasant. The area, known for its eerie and abandoned buildings, was already a place where locals felt uneasy. As the group of friends drove through the dark, they noticed something strange. From the shadows of the abandoned plant, they saw what they described as a large winged figure standing on the ground. The group thought they had seen an unusually large bird. However, as they got closer, they realized it was no bird. The creature was humanoid in shape, standing about 6 to 7 feet tall, with glowing red eyes that seemed to follow their movements. In an instant, the creature spread its enormous wings and took flight, gliding effortlessly behind the car as the terrified group sped away. The group rushed to the local police station, where they reported the sighting. The police officer who took their statement seemed skeptical but agreed to investigate. What followed was a series of bizarre encounters with the Mothman, leading the small town into a state of fear and confusion. Over the next few days, more people came forward with similar stories of a strange creature with glowing eyes and massive wings lurking near the TNT plant and other areas around Point Pleasant. A wave of sightings and growing fear. In the weeks that followed, reports of the Mothman continued to pour in. People from all over the town and surrounding areas claimed to have seen the creature, often at night, near the same TNT plant. Some described the Mothman as hovering silently in the air, while others said it appeared to be stalking them from the shadows. The creature's eyes were said to glow red, and its wings were so large that they could cover the entire body of a car. Some witnesses even claimed the Mothman was able to fly at incredible speeds, keeping pace with vehicles on the road. As the sightings became more frequent, fear spread throughout the town. The Mothman's appearance seemed to coincide with an increase in strange events and ominous occurrences. People reported feeling a sense of dread and unease when they encountered the creature, and many claimed that their dogs began acting strangely, barking or hiding whenever the Mothman was near. The most unsettling aspect of the Mothman sightings was the feeling of impending doom that seemed to accompany its appearance. Locals began to associate the creature with a sense of foreboding, as if it were a harbinger of disaster. Some began to speculate that the Mothman was somehow connected to the strange events that followed its sightings, including a series of tragic incidents and mysterious occurrences in Point Pleasant. The Silver Bridge collapse. The Mothman's dark connection. The most chilling and tragic event that seemed to be linked to the Mothman legend was the collapse of the Silver Bridge on December 15, 1967. The bridge, which connected Point Pleasant to Gallipolis, Ohio, was a vital transportation link for the area. On that fateful day during rush hour, the bridge suddenly gave way, sending dozens of vehicles plunging into the icy waters of the Ohio River. 46 people were killed in the disaster, making it one of the deadliest bridge collapses in American history. What makes the Silver Bridge collapse even more unsettling is the fact that many people who had witnessed the Mothman claimed to have seen the creature in the days leading up to the tragedy. Some said they had seen the Mothman perched on the bridge, while others reported seeing it near the town's outskirts, always watching with its glowing red eyes. For those who had witnessed the Mothman, the bridge collapse seemed like a fulfillment of the creature's ominous presence. The connection between the Mothman and the Silver Bridge collapse became a focal point of speculation. Was the Mothman a harbinger of death, appearing as a warning before a major disaster? Or was it somehow connected to the tragedy itself, a supernatural force that played a role in the collapse? The truth remains unclear, but the Mothman's association with the bridge disaster has only added to its mystique and terror. Theories and explanations. What was the Mothman? Over the years, numerous theories have been proposed to explain the Mothman sightings. Some believe that the creature was an alien or interdimensional being, possibly a harbinger of doom sent to warn humanity of impending catastrophe. Others suggest that the Mothman could be an undiscovered species of bird or even a large owl, mistaken for something more monstrous due to its glowing eyes and eerie presence. One of the more popular explanations is that the Mothman was simply a misidentified sandhill crane or other large bird species. The theory suggests that the glowing red eyes were actually reflections from car headlights, giving the creature an otherworldly appearance. While this theory might explain some of the sightings, it doesn't account for the numerous reports of the Mothman's unsettling behavior or its apparent connection to the Silver Bridge disaster. Another theory is that the Mothman is the product of mass hysteria. The 1960s were a time of social and political unrest in America, and it's possible that the collective fear and anxiety of the time contributed to the rise of the Mothman legend. The appearance of the creature, followed by a series of tragic events, could have fueled the belief that the Mothman was somehow responsible for the disasters. For others, the Mothman represents something more supernatural, an omen, a warning of things to come. Whether you believe the Mothman is a mythical creature or a figment of the collective imagination, there's no denying the lasting impact it has had on the town of Point Pleasant and the world at large. The Mothman's legacy. Though the sightings of the Mothman faded away after the collapse of the Silver Bridge, the legend of the creature has endured. Point Pleasant has embraced its role in the Mothman mythos, turning the legend into a major part of its identity. The Mothman Museum, which opened in the town in 2005, is a testament to the enduring fascination with the creature and the events that transpired in the 1960s. The museum features exhibits dedicated to the Mothman sightings, the Silver Bridge disaster, and the various theories surrounding the creature's origins. In addition to the museum, the town hosts an annual Mothman festival, drawing hundreds of visitors each year who are eager to learn more about the creature and its impact on the town. The Mothman has become a pop culture icon, inspiring books, movies, and documentaries, including the 2002 film The Mothman Prophecies, which fictionalized the events surrounding the creature's sightings. Whether the Mothman was a real creature, a symbol of a coming disaster, or a product of the collective imagination, its legacy endures. The terrifying tale of the Mothman continues to captivate people around the world, and Point Pleasant remains a focal point for those seeking answers to one of America's most chilling and enigmatic mysteries. If you found this story intriguing, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more gripping tales of strange phenomena and unsolved mysteries. Thank you for watching.